Hi everyone, happy Sunday. Hope everyone's having a good day of rest. Um, no painting today, no art today. I want to talk about some tools that I use and I'm excited to use for 2025. This time, I want to talk about planners as promised. This is going to be partly a stationary channel. So, I hope that's not an issue with anyone. I don't really mind because it's my channel anyway. So, this time around, I got myself the Nolty Business Basic Diary. The brand is Nolty. This is the kind of planner it is. And if you need to buy it somewhere, you have to keep note of the product number. So this one is the number 6701. It's called the Plan, Do, Check, and Action Planner. It's a system. I'm trying to learn it as I go. I learned about this in 2021 when Penguins Creative, also known as April Wu, talked about her planner haul and what she plans to use for that year. And I got really curious with this. This planner is designed to help new hires or interns just going into the field, how to understand the business, how to get their tasks done, and, be functional in their systems at work. I thought it would be perfect for me because I just like being organized now with things in my day to day. And I wanna, figure out how I will navigate this current phase in my life of unemployment because plan to start this project with Miss Gooby and hopefully turn it into a business. Let's see what will happen, Like if it will actually help me fulfill my dreams. So, this is the cover. I guess it's time to check what's inside. It doesn't have the guide anymore, so you have to scan this QR code to see how to use the planner. And this is a freebie. It's supposed to be the layout that will be in here. That's it's supposed to be bigger. I saw the pictures on the website and you can check out again using this QR code. That one. But yeah, so you can do several layouts with this. Like, what do you plan to do for the year? What do you hope to accomplish? What do you see by the end of the year being yourself, your best version of yourself, or whatever? So that's what that's for, which is this. So I think I'll just have to translate it to here. I would love to keep this. This is really I like the quote in here as well. Just use your screenshot this and then use your Google Translate to, see what it means. I liked what it meant when I checked Google Lens. So, yeah, this is the sleeve. I guess we can take this out now. It's just a plain planner. I can still hear myself sniffing. I like that. Uh, this they got this really nice plastic PVC cover. I like the texture. It's really soft to the touch. Like, not bad. But I think, and the planner is kind of flimsy. That surprised me a bit. I thought, since it's a big notebook, it would be a bit more sturdy, like the Hobonichi A5 and Midori, because they have really stiff cardstock for the cover. But this one, I can just fold it if I want to. But I guess some business people like that in Japan. I think that helps with the texture of the soft leather feel, which is cool. Anyway, let's take this out. So, yeah, let's flip through the pages. As mentioned, this is the window to the year. And then your standard This is the current year, next year, and the past year. And then it's already going straight to business. No more faffing about, like a more detailed index of what you plan to do for the entire 2025. And now it goes to monthly. It's really interesting. This is the first time I saw a planner have 2 months in a spread. Normally it would be like 1 month spanning across the entire spread, but now they really just want to make sure you keep track of things, so no messing about. It's really cool. I like it because, at least you see ahead of time, a month ahead on what you plan to do. And then here, I think you review what happened that month. So you check what worked and what didn't, and then what your action plans are for the next steps and if you'll do it. I guess you can also rate it if it was good or bad, which is interesting. And that just goes on until January. They're very straight to the point. I like Nolty for that. Like, we're here to do work, so let's get work done. And this is what the layout looks like. November start, end of November. So you've got an entire December to think about stuff. For me, since I usually make sure I use up the previous planner before moving on to the new planner, I could just practice here what I plan to do, copy over what worked in the old planner, and then just try to spread it out here. So here, this is where you do, for me at least, that's what I plan to do, is to write my tasks here for the entire week. And then I can like break them down into most important, second important, and then the not so important ones here at the last two squares. And then I check what will happen after the week and what will I improve next. I forgot what this means. I can't read Japanese anymore. I gotta study up again on that. And for the time, it starts at 8, well 7 technically, but only 8 is numbered up until midnight technically as well. Which is fine, I think. I'm used to the Jibun Techo where it starts, it's a complete 24-hour timeline. So like midnight to 6 and then up to 24 hours here. But with Noti, I guess, you don't really need to track your sleep. You just need to track what happens day to day. So what I plan to do here is write down when I eat breakfast, how much time will I dedicate to freelance, how much time will I dedicate to chores and stuff like that. So that's how it's gonna happen, basically. And that goes on until, so that's September. It goes on until January, first week of January, January 4th. And it's just all blank pages. So now let's talk about paper quality. I think it reminds me a lot of Hobonichi when I started using Hobonichi. I think the pages are not numbered, but I think there's like 70, 60 pages worth of extra pages, which is nice. It's really smooth. It's really soft. And I already made a pen test when I opened this here. So you could see here. I wrote the brand and what ink. I even used watercolor. And they all work so nicely on the paper. And if I flip to the back, you can see minimal feathering or bleed through which I really like. That's what I used to like about the Tomoe River paper. So I'm really surprised that Nolty managed to have this paper quality. I feel like people are sleeping on it. Maybe because the website is just really purely for Japanese business people. So you're like, it's not interesting like Hobonichi's where they have English and stuff. And this is the birth date year. Like, to know what age you are or something, or what generation you're in. I'm not sure. And then the train systems. And then another review of the year, I think. See, it's really simple. It's like, that's all. No bells and whistles. I mean, no fancy trinkets. Just your typical, straight to the point planner. Compare that, if you want to see, this is my previous planner, which is the Jibun Techo. And, oh, sorry. I didn't buy it from Jet Pens, but from a local distributor here in the Philippines. And if you can see, this one is more hefty and like, I guess what I can say is like, this is a more utility knife where you just need the basic day-to-day stuff, a knife, a scissor or something, a screwdriver there. This is a Swiss Army knife. And this is a Hobonichi coat. I can't take it out. Let me try. There. So, I got the first kit. And I've been using it quite a lot. As you can see, I'm pretty active with it. Although the monthly calendar, see, I don't really have much use for it, so I just draw on it whatever I feel like drawing for that day, whatever my mood was. And I think it's interesting to look back now that I've drawn a lot, you know. Oh, and this is what I'll miss though. Sorry, I was rambling there. I will miss the Gantt chart. I really love this. Nolty also has a Gantt chart, but it's only on the efficiency planner, the small ones. They're around the size of a field notes notebook. Wait, let me find it. So this is a field notes. I haven't opened it yet. It's approximately around this size. So size comparison for everything, I guess. So you can see here. This is the A5 Slim. A5 and then pocket. Oh, camera shaking. Sorry. So the Gantt chart that I've seen that's only available, it's on their pocket planner like this. I think it's the 1218 number. I'll try to add a screenshot here later. Maybe that will help. And see, now I'll try to show you what the weekly layout looks like. See, it's got midnight to midnight. And how I use this is because I track my sleep. I try to make sense of my sleep because I have very irregular sleep. I have sleep issues, and I guess I could show you an example of how bad it was when I was still in night shift here. So, this was from 2023, my sleep schedule. I just marked them off like this. I didn't write much because it's all documented in my previous planner. But see how I would have a sleep time like this. So from 9 p.m. to 4 a.m. and then I slept again at 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. It's kind of insane. My entire body clock is broken thanks to shift jobs back when I was still in the call center. See how it keeps moving? Sometimes I don't sleep at all. And yeah, this was around the time I'm still on the night shift. So, and this is me trying to fix it, failing. These are naps. So, yeah, it's crazy. And then 24 came along, 2024, and then I started tracking my weight and the calories I ate. And, it's just been like that. I also note down how I felt about that sleep. And it's been interesting. What I do like about the PDCA is that there's a lot of space here. I really like that because here it's kind of slim. Like, I don't really have an option to write my goals properly. It feels pretty cramped for me. So it's nice that this is a nice addition and I could do this. I'm not sure if I'll still track my calories or whatever and my sleep because it's gone now. That's an option. That's something that I will definitely miss. But I guess I could work around it and do it on the blank pages. We'll see. But yeah, the Jibun Techo, it's really robust. Got everything. You can even track quotes, recommendations from other people, books. It's like their fun side. Oh, and they have this idea notebook, which I think it's really cool. I just like write a summary. I'm basically doing the PDCA kind of, but they're all just on separate sections. I make comics and track down my workouts. But yeah, uh, I guess that's what I think about these two planners. I personally, if I had a choice, I would stay with this. But it's really expensive. Even just this diary alone, like this one, because it's three separate notebooks. See, and they're all just stuck together here, so you can see, and it's still more expensive than this. So even without the plastic cover, even, and that's like right now in my current situation, I just can't afford that. So I'm really glad that Nolty is there to save the day. And it has better, well, not, I would say better in the sense of fountain pen use, but their paper, it's both. Nah, this is better actually. I'm sorry. The markers are better here because here, let me see. There's a bit of bleed through. As you can see, this is like a very wet pen though. But this is a marker and kind of shows through there. Watercolor is okay. It's barely seen. But the markers that I used, they kind of bled through. I think I have more recent examples. See, oh, I guess not. As long as it's a single stroke, it's kind of okay. But yeah. This one, I think I'll have fun using markers here because I think it's taking it well. And yeah, hopefully, I guess I can give you an update once we do Techo Kaigi by next year. And like, discuss what worked, what didn't. I didn't bother with this because, I wasn't ready to make a planner review. And that's about it, really. Nothing fancy. I kind of quit the whole Hobonichi hype and stuff. So, thank you. Hopefully, you can share your own planner setups with me in the comments. And let me know what you're getting this 2025. Have a great day. Enjoy your weekend.